Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms and Castles. Now we're trying to build a super town right now, and we're also trying to build defenses for it. Now we're throwing up a couple of walls, and the idea behind these is these are going to be like turrets inside of the block of houses to keep them safe from outside attack. I think I'm going to cancel one of them actually, and then just build one. So I built a town square here, and this captures most of the town. Not all of it, but most of it. And I think I'm going to adjust my plan slightly. I think I'm going to have this central block be for stuff like that. Now I need to just check what will. I wish I had enough money to build a church, because I need to check how big it is. If it's a 2x3, it's great. If it's a 3x3, it's worrying. We'll have to readjust the town. So I'll have to be careful about exactly how I build. We're going to build up this way a little bit. We're going to want markets and stuff like that. This town square, it covers most of the planned town. We can always move it later. I would like to do festivals too. I've never actually done the festival, so I want to try it out and see how it goes. So what is going on here? We need a church. I think we could go for a library, but I think we're going to save up for a church because I want to see how that works. The great news is these workers around here are doing their job. They're all running out, picking up stuff as it gets produced. I might need a second stockpile to keep saturation high. I'll probably, maybe when I get this next, when I start filling out this block of houses and replacing this, I'll get a second stockpile. But for now, the production is just fine. Wants access to charcoal. Wants -8 happiness because of no access to charcoal. We'll address that in time. People in crappier houses are easier to keep happy, it seems. So we're gonna, oh right, I need taxes. So we're gonna tax the bejesus out of our people. And I suppose in the meantime, we'll increase the size of our settlement. So let's get working on another house here. How's our food level? Okay, we are starting to eat almost as much as we're growing. So we're going to want to make another, windmill with some farms, and that'll be our food security. I think I will also stick down a larger granary down here, maybe. I'll think about that. But the idea here is that we will have like a lattice, like the road is going to go out to, oh no. There's a fire here. Oh right, I'm gonna need watering. I hadn't thought about that. I did, maybe demolishing that while it was on fire might not have been the best idea. But we're gonna want wells out here. I build it. That's where I want to build it. So let me extend this road a little bit. Let me throw down the windmill. Ba-boop. I'm going to throw down the well. I want the well to be... Here's a good spot for the well. We'll make the road go all the way down to the well. So the idea here is this is going to come out 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... And then there's going to be another windmill here with some farms around it. And maybe a granary here. We're going to try and use up the unused space for stuff like wells. And actually this well could go here, where it's on an unfertile tile. Okay, looks like we don't have anyone who is idle, which is good news. I can almost do a festival. And you know, I'll use the, well, don't I want to get a church? I could use my first one. No, I'll save up for the church. No churches or libraries. Alrighty. Let's have a look here. We have our first wall. Actually, let's get some height on this bad boy. Get these towers nice and tall. These are going to be our primary mode of defense. Oh, do I need more houses first? Demolish this one. Go up one, and then we will build... Oh, I could build a manor. No, I'm not going to build a manor yet. 1, 2. I'll build 2 more houses. Are we growing enough food? We are just about growing enough food for our town. Need to be careful about that. We don't want to underfeed ourselves. Okay. Let's have a look at the things that are going on. So we have... What am I trying to do here? I'm saving up for a church. I've just built 2 new houses, so we've got plenty of room for people. I might stick down a second stockpile. Okay, so I'm going to wait until we have the money for a church. Okay. So how big is a church? It is a 2x2, and it covers a very, very large area. In fact, I think I can cover almost the entire town with this church. And I think I can. I'm going to put the church right there. No. No, 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 no. I shall put the church... You don't get the money back! Oh, you need to be more careful. You need to be more careful in future, potato. It doesn't seem worth it to build a windmill here. There's not much farmland. These don't overlap at all. Might be better just to build it over here. Oh, this road is in the wrong position. Is it? Is it in the wrong position? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, it's not. Yeah, we want a lattice of farm working stuff. I think for now we'll throw down some extra farms because we have a food problem. Drop a windmill also. I'm going to stick down another stockpile. Like that. Nobody stayed. Why is that? Is it because we're taxing and no one's happy? Because we're not producing charcoal. Almost certainly because we're not producing charcoal. Let me go in here into my industry. And the road would go like... So this is where the charcoal is going to be produced. I want the charcoal production to be away from the town if at all possible. We'll throw down a charcoal producery. What about food for the winter? Yes. I'm going to build a nice tall tower. For the archery tower that's going to go on top of it. I think I'll put like an archery tower and a ballista on each one. And that should help keep the dragon away from us. People should feel nice and safe. Oh, advisor. Foresters have so much wood there's nowhere to put it. Yes, that's what the second stockpile place was for. And the idea is that these people should run around and collect things. I'm also going to want to build another town. Another cottage. Another 2. I'll actually turn this off for a little bit while we get some of this other stuff worked on. They need to get finished. 8 people, 7 people joined. Okay, that's good. We're probably going to get attacked soon, so I need to finish up this this thing over here. Can we build more blocks? Oh my god, they support each other forever. Just keep going. How tall can you make this thing? Jesus. I guess there's like a diminishing return. Eventually it just gets so tall that it's kind of pointless to continue making it taller. Oh god. My god, look how tall that is. That's crazy. Let's see if we can finish that off. I think I'll just leave this the way it is for now. So this one is finishing up. Oh my god, this tower is Giga Tower, Jesus. Do we want to put an archery tower up there? Oh my god, look at that range. Normal range? No, the normal range here, right, can just about cover the entire thing. And then this range, it covers like the farms. Do we make it even taller? Oh man, this tower idea was cool. I think I just want to get an archery tower up and running. So I'm going to do that. And then we'll get to work on maybe a taller one. Okay, we have a bunch of idle people, so I'm going to open this up. So if the wall is going to come in where? That means the road. Is going to want to come in like that. The wall's going to come in. Yeah, okay. This really tall building is doing its trick, I hope. My god, the range on that thing is absurd. Yes, we can build the church soon. I think we don't have so many idle people anymore. And the good news is we have a lot of stockpile people who should be keeping goods moving into the center of the town where they're more useful. Food stores are running low. Are we growing enough food? We are growing enough food. I'll throw down a few extra farms. Actually, I need to check the water map because I'm a little bit worried that I don't have enough wells. Thinking if I put a well down here and perhaps one over. I would like it to cover this charcoal maker. Right there. Okay, so we're saving up for the church now, which should hopefully improve things in this village. Man, this archery tower is awesome. What a great building. I might build up the second one to get 2 archery towers going. Once I have the McDoodler McBob, the church, that thing. McDoodler McBob. Yes, the church. So we are consuming almost more charcoal than we're using, but we should slowly build up a stockpile of it. I'm going to grab the church. Oh, we're a burgeoning town. Awesome. You see our fortress got a little bit bigger. So that does mean we're probably going to want more defenses. So the church is going to go, I think, like this. And then we'll have a market here, I think, maybe. We'll see what we do. We have extra beds, so I think it's time to destroy some of these houses. And put in some bigger houses eventually. But for now, let's go ahead and... So we're building the church. Let's get the church built, which should improve the happiness in the town. What's going on here? How's it going, happy? Some have no access to church or a library. We have some idle people, so I would like another quarry. We're also going to want to have a look into getting tools now. We're at that point where I'm considering that it is time to do that endeavor. I'll throw down one iron mine. And then we'll make another charcoal maker right there. And then we'll put a blacksmith in here. Perhaps that's what we will do. Dragon sighted. Let's get this tower block up to the same height. This guy should have really good range, so anywhere over the town, if the dragon's flying, he should be able to hit it. But I don't think he'll be able to do it alone. Oh, look at this range on this guy. Pew 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 pew. It is doing damage. He flew out of range of our town. I don't think this dragon is going to be super aggressive, although it does look like it's getting bigger. I could be wrong on that front though. Maybe it just looks a bit more mean. But it definitely, it looks bigger. I'm going to just say that. It looks bigger than it was. Then we're going to want an archery tower up there. Yeah, the tower is actually higher than the dragon right now. So hopefully we can chase this guy off. Put out those fires. I'm gonna want maybe towers over here somewhere. Is the dragon leaving? Oh, he's gonna set fire to this thing, which is a really important building for me. Go away, dragon. Oh, my keep is on fire. That's super bad. Well, it looks like it might have survived. Yeah, it looks like we're good. Okay, so 6 people showed up. That means we need more houses. There we go, 2 more houses. Probably build more archer towers or ballistae. Yes, we would definitely want to get ballistas. What do I need to get a ballistas? I would need more of this. I'm going to cancel the archer tower. And we're going to save up to get the Chamber of War to get ballistas. What's our gold income right now? 29, so it looks okay. How's this church doing? Base happiness +3. Not everyone has access to a church or library. Everyone should have access to it, though. Yeah, everyone should have access to a church or library. I don't understand. People are a little bit upset about the recent dragon attack. But that should be okay. No one wants to live in our kingdom. But our conditions are pretty good, I thought. So it looks like some of my food might not have made it to the storehouse. I think that's because we're overproducing slightly and we don't have enough room. Which is, you know, that's a good problem to have, is to have too much food. Okay, so Chamber of War. We'll get this nice and early. Put the Chamber of War here. I might even put a couple of towers here to defend this section of the city. Yeah, we want to get this Chamber of War done because we want to build a ballista up here to keep us nice and safe from raiding. We're going to want actual walls with moats eventually. Okay, we're starting to build up iron, so we're going to also want to get a blacksmith up and running soon, maybe like around here. We might even want another stockpile. Are any of our dudes standing around idle? Okay, we have a couple of idle stockpile people, so we don't quite have the need for that yet. Okay, I'm going to throw down a blacksmith over here. I want it to be laid out like there. Only 8 found room. I'm going to kill some of these smaller houses because we have room for more. I just want to have cottages for now. They're a little bit better. It's just more efficient, right? We're trying to make our town as efficient and as useful as possible. We have a few idle people, means we can tax them. Okay, people are really happy. I'm going to leave the tax rate at what it is. I don't need a higher tax rate. Chamber of War is finished. Oh, I can train heroes. Ooh, that's really cool. Appoints army generals, unlocks ballista, barracks, and moat. So we want to build ballistas. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's get that ballista. Oh my god, look at that range. We're probably going to want to pick up some more stone and stuff, which is going to mean more stockpiles. We're kind of running out of room for stockpiles, though. I will throw down another stockpile here just to keep the goods flowing towards the center of town. So this should potentially hold off a little bit of something. I'm not sure what it could hold off, but maybe it'll hold off something. Got a ballista and an archery tower. So what's next on our agenda? Probably to get more stone, which is what this is for. We have no spare charcoal. Is all of our charcoal being stored up by houses? Yeah, it looks like it. I'll tell you what, let's make another charcoal maker. 3 charcoal makers should do the trickerino. It might even be worth it also to get another forester. And I will stick down a forester there to increase this. And then we'll also probably almost certainly want to go get this quarry going too. Where would be the best place to build that road? I'm thinking like this. And then I could build a gateway over it. Yeah. And we'll build a pier because I'm lazy and I want to build around. Even though it's more expensive to do it this way, it looks prettier if it's straight. You know what? We'll build around it. Let's go. So we have quarry stuff going to be doing over there. I need to start thinking about maybe another tower over here. Get a nice tall tower to defend the city. Yeah, let's get to work on that. So I will allow my tools to be used for quarries to increase the amount of stone I'm getting. So this particular stockpile is overstaffed, right? We don't need this stockpile right now, but it's gonna be just fine. It's gonna be just fine. 12 people tried to live in my town, but there was no room. So let's stick down a manor. Oh, we need more wood. Can I get another person of the forested nature? That's where I want to build it. Let's speed up time here. We get this get all this stuff done. Hopefully someone will get around to chopping this. What if I just deactivate this real quick? Actually, I shouldn't need to deactivate that. I'll turn it back on. Are these guys master workers yet? Ooh, master workers, 20% faster. And we're also getting master tools, so that should help as well. Okay, this has been done. I will get another forester because we're a little bit light on the. Oh wait, it's not quite done yet. There we go. So these guys should get the forest going. I think it would make sense to build a road along this way too. But that'll be for another time. We're getting tools made up. We're getting a surplus of charcoal. That's good. More walls here is what I want to do. We go. I think I'm going to go as high as I can. Couple more height should do the trick. Trying to keep my town nice and defended. I tell you what, I'll call this episode here on this note. I think this city, I feel much better about this city. We don't have walls around us, but we do have like a really gosh damn big coverage on these weapons. And we're going to be getting our second set of them up soon, which will help us fend off Vikings, help us fend off dragons. We're going to want walls eventually with moats around the walls. But again, that's a thing for another day. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. So please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.